It is time to learn a new skill. You see it, rug tufting looks like so much fun. But there's so many preliminary steps that we need to get into before we can actually tuft a rug.
Okay.
My rug gun came in. Ordering my materials wasn't too difficult. I'll leave a link in the description with everything that I got off of Amazon. But I got my gun. I feel like it's great for me to understand how it works manually before I even try to do it automatically. I wanted to figure out how does this, what is actually going on? So I also ordered a punch needling kit and I made this little tiny rug by hand, literally punching individually. I'm gonna turn on this gun for the first time. I just want to make sure everything is working, especially before I even, go source the lumber to make a frame. Here, it said weekly put a drop of this on the bearing, and then monthly put a drop on the scissor joint. I already have her threaded through. I just hope it works because shipping is not easy. I kind of understand how it works now, I think. Moment of truth. I was so scared. I'm so scared.
Girl.
This is the press his trigger. Okay.
Yup. Oh,
the gun is on and we know that we can tuft. Let's build a frame and let's get tufted.
When they see me, they salute to have a juku.
After tons and tons of research of different ways on how to build a rug frame, I put together a little plan and I bought lumber of my own. Yes, you go into the hardware store on some Phoenix and Fob type buy with my silly little request, and I got discounted lumber actually, which is both a good and a bad thing. Bad because it was harder to build the frame because it was warped. Good because it was cheap. Super friendly experience overall as somebody who didn't even know how to explain what I want to do, what to do. The lady was like, to build a frame, and I was like, a frame, and she's like, a door frame, and I was like, okay, let's just go with that. But yes, shout out to Gibson Hardware Supplies, not sponsored, but if you live in Simmons, and hit up Gibson's. I was outside literally since this morning. It was a full day's work to get that frame built with my father.
Vamos mis amores, dale mis amores. Vamos mis amores, dale.
Ooh.
I saw someone on YouTube Shorts make the skein holder collapsible using hinges, so that's what I did so that the frame could be foldable and not take up so much space all of the time. You was waiting for us to finally start the rug. Well, we still have a few more steps before we can finally start the rug. I'm going to redraw my designs in Procreate, so when I project it onto the canvas, it's easy to see my lines because I did my lines rather than taking the design straight off the internet and projecting it. This is the yarn that I have to start off with. Ooh, and the part I'm most excited for is after I'm done in the rug, shaving it. Oh, I know that's gonna be so satisfying to shave down the separate colors and get like those little divots between the colors. That's gonna look so cool. I'm so excited. This video, the first part, I know, with all the information, super professional, super cute. Now you gotta be with me. I'm so sick of my hair. Wait, let me flex on them real quick. Like live, real reactions. I'm not with the whole formally presenting this because I'm trying this for the first time. I want it to be fun. Nothing I ever do is a tutorial. Not now, not ever. We just trying stuff. Lunch and then we'll be back with the rug tufting. But first, draw, project, then rug tufting.
Let me tell you something.
It feels so insane to finally have everything. Like, I've been watching rug tufting for so long and looking at people's different frames, how they build their frames, blah, blah, blah. I have my own frame. Oh, it's kind of unbelievable to imagine, like, I have my own frame. The hardest part of rug tufting, in my opinion, is getting all the materials and everything you need. Like, I have clippers now. I can shave my head.
Okay, let's move on.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before.
Oh my, wow! That's embarrassing. But anyways, I feel like I've been at this for hours, but I finally have a design that I feel like I could visualize in a rug. Like, imagine a circular rug with protruding sections. Like, that just seems so yummy, so satisfying to me. I had it saying Star Girl. This is another design. It's disproportioned. It's not even anything, but it was saying Star Girl, but it felt so pompous. All right, I have self-love and that. Oh, I was gonna do Out of This World, obviously put this in white and like following the same concept. I got sick of Procreate and I was like, I could just do this on Canva. So I moved to Canva. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! I used, oh my, this is I used my cartoonifying skills to do the more life rug, so I'm gonna do a more life rug and the self-love rug. I'm really only gonna tuft the self-love tonight. It's so crazy. My sister got me this mini projector in Christmas 2021, literally for rug tufting, and I'm finally doing it now.
2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot. Yeah. 200 shooters on my brother's block. Yeah. Pedal off the roads like I love it, not maybe not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop. Yeah. Won't stop, yeah. Never stop. Got so many ops, I be mistaken ops for other ops. Got so many people that I love out of trouble spots. Other than the family, I gotta see the you and me. That's just how I think it's either you and me. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about to creep where they staying. Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece in. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide.
Now, how am I gonna take off the projector and realize I missed the whole section? I think I moved too fast around spots, but every other stitch seems perfect. Something happened here, and I stayed too long up here. Whoa. Why was that kind of painful to watch now that I actually know how to do it? My issue here was that I wasn't pressing the gun far enough into the tufting cloth. So the cloth was literally fighting back. You need to apply constant pressure. Like, why was the foot off of the material? Also, another thing I was doing was pulling the gun out of the material to stop instead of releasing the trigger. Release the trigger first. The white lettering is finished, but we need to go on a mission because I'm completely out of purple and pink. And I threw away these scraps, but I kept... Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm out of these 2 shades. It could be a little variation of, and then I could do a gradient thing, but I really want the exact colors. Yeah. Let's see if I can find this yarn. I have like 4 different places I want to go. Lane's first choice, Jack's. Jack's open on Saturdays? I don't think so. No, Jack's doesn't open on Saturdays. I don't know. We winging it. Let's just walk around and see what I can find.
Ooh!
I could cry. Honestly, the amount of money that I'm spending on this one singular rug is actually insane. Oh wait, let me tell you the issues. It had $33.95. Okay, wait, let me give you the good news. Wait. No, let me give you the bad news first. $33.95 for this. One thing I've noticed with the rug making is that it uses up so much yarn. Like, so much yarn just gets pulled and pulled. The good news is that this, it pulls seamlessly. There's a white yarn because I actually ran out of white to do the letters yesterday, and then my mom had to give me a white, and I had to respin the yarn onto a roll of toilet paper because the gun wasn't able to pull the white yarn off of the roll that it was made on. So I had to re-roll it. That's time consuming. This is the exact same brand that I was using, Red Hat, and the exact same color. This is in the color Shocking Pink. Exact same color, found it. Same color. And it's 4-ply. 4-ply meaning the thread count is 4. And I got the purple, same Red Hat, same $33.95, and it is also 4-ply. And then I picked up these for the More Life rug that I'm gonna do. A dark brown for shading. This was only $4.95. Real cheap, real nice. And then I got this blue one for, because I already have a blue for the letters More Life, but I want to probably add like a gradient. I don't know, that's just excessive. I think it's way brighter than the blue that I have. I'm just glad that I could finish this rug, but there's so much space on the frame to do another rug. Here we go again. Ta-da! But really and truly, the self-love is finished in white, and the pink, it doesn't look like much, okay, because the real prize is on the back. See, wow. And I think this part of the pink looks full, but as you can see, it's spacey over there. So what I've been doing is mapping it back to the front to see, okay, the distance that I need to do between lines. So this gives full, but this is definitely spacey. So I need to go back in and fill in more lines. How cute is this? This is what I used to hold my dish. Trying to stir up drama. This is what I used to hold my dishes in Trinidad, in my dorm, and now it's my tufting set.
Yeah, oh my god.
Double threading the gun versus single thread. From my experience, from what I understand, single thread works. I use double thread for the beginning of the S. For this part, I use double, as in I fed the thread through the gun twice. And then when I got down to like everything else, I kind of just did single threading. And what I would do is do the stitches closer to each other. So if you do them close together, it kind of makes it seem like double. It's just double the work. So I guess that's why people double thread and then do add a little bit more space. Let's go again. Another thing I've learned is you need to push into the material. Otherwise, you're gonna get loose stitches. Also, do sharp bursts in spots that I think could use more yarn. It's an easy skill to learn, but also to get the cleanest design, you have to have an eye for detail. Because if you just go like willy-nilly, like, oh, it would work, it would, you know, just assuming it would work out, then it might not work out. This is a perfect example. I have two guidelines here in pink, as you see, and this was supposed to be the white section. I went too far with the gun, so I'm just gonna pull back out that purple that I did there. And that's where the detailed eye comes in, because if you ignore that and be like, oh, it's gonna work out, obviously you're gonna see it on the other side. So you want to remain within the guidelines as much as possible. She kind of giving tutorial. That's crazy. Every time I take my gun down, I turn off this switch. I do not leave this switch on.
But it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Juicy slide, then I hit it double time, then I hit a spin, cause we spun that block a couple times. If it's not the right time, it'll always be another time. I'm not even tripping, we'll just see them in the summertime. Oh, yeah. Can't describe the pressure I be putting on myself. Yeah. Really, I just can't afford to lose nobody else. Yeah. If they moving shaky, we just do the shit ourselves. Well, if I'm moving shaky, Chelsea do the shit himself. Yeah. Solo niggas only YOLO for real. Heard a lot about you, but we don't know for real. Next time, guarantee the truth will get revealed. Black leather glove, no sequins. Yeah, buckles on the jacket.
It is time for some glue. Let's do it. I left out the most satisfying part. I know, crucify me, whatever. I'm so sorry. I glued up the rugs. We're not gonna speak about my hair. Anyways, I glued up the rugs yesterday. I was working until literally like 10 p.m. last night, and I'm gonna go downstairs to see them now and possibly cut them out. Although the glue is supposed to take 10 hours to dry. I mean 48 hours, not 10 hours. But I saw somebody say that glue took 12 hours, so I'm gonna see if mine is dry. Let's just see what's going on downstairs. I'm literally, oh, you can smell the glue. She's glued up. It's not fully dry, but I feel like I could cut it out so that I could fold down the edges. The fact that I did it this way, recorded it, and I'm uploading it is punishment enough. And the fact that I had to go through it, but yes, cut from the bottom, because obviously gravity is going to pull it down and it's going to make it difficult to cut off the bottom piece. So start from the bottom. I already went and folded up the edges on all of the rugs. I don't have the backing material, and this one either. Let me show you. As you can see, I have a material on my shoulder. It's very stretchy. It's not the felt backing material that you want to use, but I've decided to back my rug with this, seeing that the rug is mine and it's not something that I'm gonna sell or give to someone. It's literally just gonna be sitting in my room and probably used for a photo shoot, potentially. I don't know, still thinking about it. But the moment of truth part that I'm looking forward to is using the clippers, because you know the rug isn't finished unless it's looking crisp and clean. I did really good with creating the waterfall edge at some parts, but other parts I clearly was not considering enough and did not tuft enough. Like, I understand how to improve, you know, but I think the waterfall edge is there. Like, she's there. So it's time to actually shave it down.
Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit.
Ah!
Crossbody got a piece it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Hey. Don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the passion. It's a thriller in a track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. 2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot. Yeah. 200 shooters on my brother's block. Yeah. Pedal off the roads like I love it, not maybe not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop.
You really have to brush both directions to really see. It's kind of crazy that it's done and I did do the photo shoot. If you want to see the final pictures, you can see them so many different places. You can see them Leah Orange, at Shop Aldia, or at Studio Aldia on Instagram. Any of those three at. I will be doing reels of the rugs and more rug making process because I find it so satisfying and fun. So yeah, thank you for watching. Next video is gonna be I don't know. You never know with this channel anymore. Yeah, it's kind of insane. But it's done.
Pink lips, pink blush on my YouTube. Now everybody try to log in on my choo-choo. Some bubble gum blowing bubbles, then I choo-choo. Some pink toes and my pink Jimmy choo-choos. All the way in London, they love.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Somewhere on a desktop leaves the zip file mixtape of the next Pac kid.